Okay, cool. So for those who are struggling with the internet, here is the YouTube link in the chats. You can join from there if whatever gives you network issues. I'll share it again on phone. Okay, for those of you who joined, happy December. Welcome to your pre-assessment meeting. We're just gonna wait it out for more people to join the call. So if you don't know someone who's not on the call as yet, your friends or team members, please just notify them that the meeting is happening right now. If you currently are having network issues, please use YouTube to stream from there. It'll help a lot with the Wi-Fi. And then yeah, we'll start around about 5 minutes past 10. Right. It's very important that everyone is join this call. So yeah, please notify everyone around you that this meeting is happening. Thank you. Hi again. For those who've just joined late, there's a YouTube link in the chats. If you currently are having any network issues, you can live stream on YouTube. And then just notify everyone around you, your friends, your team members that this thing's happening. It's very important that everyone join this call. So yeah, please just notify them if that will start. Maybe let's give it another 2 minutes and then we'll start. Okay, cool. I think we're missing quite a few people. But while we wait, I'd like to know how you guys are doing. You can just type it in the chat. How you doing? Are you excited for tomorrow's test? How are you currently feeling about tomorrow's test? Please just somebody said they're hungry. Go have breakfast. Go have breakfast. Paid, worried, stressed, alarm. Oh gosh. Okay, nervous. How are you guys feeling about tomorrow's test? I see a lot of people are nervous, stressed and worried. Everybody else feeling a bit different? Chilling. How are you guys doing? I'd like to know. How are we feeling? Surviving. That's good. 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 That's good. I think what is your biggest fear about tomorrow's test, guys? Because it's our first assessments, we don't know what to expect. Okay. Valid, nervous, okay. Valid, right? We'll try get some of that nervousness away, a bit of it. We'll try to take a bit of it away. Okay. Saying something I didn't learn. Oh gosh. Yeah. Hold on. Holding on. Okay. I can't feel I'm worried. Okay. It's like, okay. Sometimes it's good to be stressed. There's positive stress, when you actually want to do good. So I feel like that's what you guys are feeling. You're feeling positive stress. So which is good. Yeah. Which is very good. Let me just reshare. one more time the YouTube link for anyone in case they stumble across network issues and can't hear us or anything like that. You can live stream on YouTube. Yeah, so you can just utilize that. Cool. Anyone else feeling a bit different about tomorrow's test? To be honest with you guys, I think you guys got it. I believe you guys are gonna do very well, to be honest. Just waiting for the numbers to just pick up a bit. As I said, it's just important that everyone joins this call. Because there's a lot that's gonna be shared with you guys regarding how the assessment might go tomorrow. Okay. So if we do know anyone who's currently not here, I know there's a few mentors that are in the call as well. Just notify your students about joining this call so that they know what needs to happen. Cool. This session is very interactive. I think this is our first session with you guys ever. So usually our sessions are very interactive. So at any point, if you have questions, just pop them in the chats, or you can just pick your hand up. You can ask your question, and then we will by all means answer that question. So make sure that you leave this course with the right information and all your questions answered. Okay. All right, cool. Our numbers are still picking up. Okay, for those who just recently joined, let me just share the YouTube link again. If you have any network issues, feel free to join the live stream on YouTube. Yeah, I think it's better when it comes to Wi-Fi. Cool. And for those who've just joined, how are you guys feeling about tomorrow's test? You can just type it in the chats and just let us know how you're feeling. And is there anything that you guys are looking forward to tomorrow's test? Is anyone looking forward to anything? I think our tests are a good way to know where you're currently standing with the knowledge that you've been learning this whole time. I wonder who that is. Okay, cool. Okay, somebody's excited to rise. It's good. Finishing on time and seeing the code actually working. It's good. It's good. How the test is structured. Is it more theory based or practical? Okay, they differ, but I get you. We'll answer questions. Okay, okay. Anybody else looking forward to anything? How are you currently feeling?
Do you get the problem that I have?
So I think it's safe to assume that. Don't worry, we'll answer those questions for you guys. What's placeholder assessment? Placeholder assessment is how we block your calendar, right? Are you currently seeing placeholder? It shouldn't be a placeholder assessment on your calendar, but that's how we block your calendar for a potential assessment, right? So if it's when a date is not confirmed as yet, but we just keep it there in case, in case we confirm it, and then we then notify you guys, and then we remove the placeholder part, and then we actually add the assessment part and the links and everything. So that's how a placeholder assessment or what it is. Don't know what to expect. Nervous, valid for the 9th.
It's like I'm saying you can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just keep it there for now, but I don't think, yeah, it's usually not confirmed, but I don't think we would notify you guys the last minute. So we'll just keep it there until official comms are sent out. So you guys should just wait for official comms. Okay. Okay. Are we writing only one assessment? When would you confirm for the 9th? So the same way we do with this one, we give you enough time. So usually a week ahead of time. So meaning for the 9th, we'll have to actually have confirmation by tomorrow. Right. So don't worry about the placeholder. Don't worry about it. I think as long as you haven't received any comms, you don't have to worry about it. Will it be a quiz? We will be answering that as when the session begins. So it's quite different, right? The assessment that is going to be written here, it is an invigilated assessment. So we'll share if the assessment is 2 hours, you'll be writing at your PC and we will be just walking around invigilating, right? Yeah, but don't worry. Everything will be shared with you guys. And then regarding closing, let's just finish the assessment talk first, and then then we'll see the closing part of everything later. I think campus will cover that one up. Okay, cool. I think we can kick off the meeting. I think we have enough people. Sam, can you hear me? Are you on the call?
Hi, Coco.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Cool. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Hello, everyone. I had some technical difficulties. Don't know what happened. It's probably a Monday thing. But otherwise, hope everyone is good. Just by a show of thumbs up, just to make sure that everyone can actually hear me. If you could just thumbs up, or you can spam the chats. Like as the kid would say, W's in the chat. That also works. Cool, thumbs up. Sweet. There you go. W's in the chat. Okay, cool. Just give me a second. Let me just get these things up. Just a second. Just a second. Okay. Just a second.
I see a lot of people joining and exiting the call. I'm thinking maybe they might be having network issues.
Yeah, it might
So
be network
just
issues.
join YouTube, guys, if you're having internet issues. The link is in the chat on Element.
Ooh, righty. Once again, hi everyone. So we only have 163 people. And how many do we have on YouTube, Google?
On YouTube, we're currently sitting on 41.
41. So that's about 200-ish. If there's anyone who hasn't joined the call, please just ask them to join the call. I think it'll be beneficial for everyone to just know what to expect moving forward, since this would be your first assessment. So we don't want people panicking, because that does happen. So just prepping you guys to actually be ready for the assessment. Google, is there anything that you already went through I can just skip over?
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Okay, cool. I'm just going to start with ground rules. Okay. The assessment is at 10 tomorrow. Confirm, Google. Right?
Confirmed. Confirmed,
Okay,
yes.
cool. Yes. And if I'm not mistaken, the assessment will be an hour, 30 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. But should be an hour, 30 minutes. Now, since the assessment is at 10, it means that you guys should be seated before 10. Not at 10, not at 10 past 5, not at 5 to 10, but you should be seated way before that time, so that we can be able to take a register. So we take a register from 9:30. Okay, cool. Benita just confirmed it's an hour, I think. So we'll be taking a register from 9:30. So please just make sure that you're actually on the ground, so that we can actually mark you present. Anyone who comes for the assessment 20 to 30 minutes after the assessment will not be allowed to continue with it. So please be early, right? That's number one. Just be early. Number two, we will not be sorting out any PC problems on assessment day. I believe everyone here has been allocated a PC. Your PC is your responsibility, so you should be taking care of it, right? Katleho, I have problems with my assigned PC. If you have problems with your assigned PC, I'm on campus. If you are in Joburg, if you're in Cape Town, Phumelela and Spear are there, and they can help you out with they'll help you out with your PC, right? But everyone's PC is your responsibility, so you shouldn't be coming up with problems right before the assessment, right? So assumption is that everyone is already has a PC, a working, healthy PC, and they actually are getting ready to do your work. Third thing, no one is allowed to use their personal PCs. We only use the allocated PCs. I see there's already questions by Tatayao-ish, Tatayao-wane. We allow personal PCs? No. For the assessment? No. As well as Kelly. My assigned has never worked since day one. Kelly, where are you? Are you in Joburg? Are you in Cape Town? Where are you? Joburg. Sweet. I am on campus. I can help you out. So if there's a problem with your PC, this is the time to actually just fix that. Amira's asking, why is it prohibited? That it's just our ground rule. So no personal PCs during the assessment. So are those three rules clear? Just to confirm, everyone, we are all on the same page. Sweet. Sweet. Let me check on YouTube if there are any questions on YouTube. No questions on YouTube. Okay, sweet. Then we carry on. Mr. or Miss Yellow iPhone 2.0 is asking if I could repeat that. What would you like me to repeat specifically? I'm not sure what you actually missed. Rule number 3. So number 1, you need to be early. Number 2 is no one is allowed to use. Oh, we will not be sorting out any PC problems, right, on the day of the assessment. Number 3, we can only use the allocated PCs and nothing else. So no personal PCs. Are we good? Are we all good? Sweet. Righty. Then I say my PC always freezes, doesn't work for more than 30 minutes without me restarting it. PC number 3. All right. So for anyone who has a personal PC problems, please just come through to the performance office so that you can just log those issues, or alternatively, you can just inform front desk. Righty. Cool. So let's move on. Cool. So you guys have been here for quite a while. You should know, you should have done some projects. Of course you have. And what we are going to do is test against all the knowledge that you should have acquired up to a specific point in time. Technically, you should have had your assessments already. But then since we do recognize that we had a few people who came in late, we just had to postpone quite a bit. And up to this point where we'll actually be having our first assessment. So this will be your first assessment. So what we're going to do now, just a formality, we'll just be going through exactly how you guys will be doing your assessment for tomorrow. So that when time comes for you guys to actually do the thing, you don't panic on your side, okay? Just so you know what to expect. Mrs. is asking, when will we find out how we did for the semester? You will know the semester is far from over. Semester is far from over. Morangi is asking, is there another test next week? Please just have a look at your calendar. Your calendar should have all the details that you need. Okay? Sweet. All right. Cool. Just to make sure that can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? I'm not sure if you guys can choose. I don't like Zoom. Zoom is so weird. I can't even see the chats or whatever after sharing.
We can see your screen.
You can see my screen. Oh, okay.
Yes, there's thumbs up. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, this thumbs up. Okay, perfect. You see, I can't see. Okay, that's fine. Uh, okay. I hope you can see my screen. I'm just hoping that you can. Um, cool. So this is something that you should be familiar with, but then since it's a formality, we'll just go through it, right? So you guys can use your IDE of choice, but then preferably, obviously, it'll be VS Code, right? So we'll be using VS Code to actually do the thing. So what's going to happen is that you guys will be sent an email. And then with that email, you will get an attached link as well. So that link will take you directly to um, that link will take you directly to a GitLab repo. Okay. So let me just try and open up a GitLab repo. And sorry about that. There is a guy doing the thing. What do we call this? What do we call it?
Not sure, but I get what you mean.
You get what I mean, right? Yeah, the thing. The thing. Okay, cool. My internet actually is quite slow, so just give me a second. I'm struggling to open up. Okay, as I'm waiting for my internet to just come back, Wisiso is asking, can you take the assessment at home? No, we will not be, you cannot take the assessment at home. As I said, that we'll also be taking a register. So only people who are available for that particular assessment will be sent the necessary details to do the assessment.
There's a few questions on YouTube around the Wi-Fi. So people are just having Wi-Fi issues and they're saying, will it affect them tomorrow?
Is that a now problem? Are they having problems now?
Yes.
Okay, let me just turn off the camera as well, just to see if that helps with bandwidth as well, my side. But the session will be recorded, so you can always just go back and have a look if there's anything else you might have missed. But yeah, I agree. The Wi-Fi is kind of shaky as well, so Musa is asking, will we be given an exam sheet? Um, I don't know if I should say yes or no, but you will be given a guide as to how to actually do the assessment. So I will notify you. I will show you. That's exactly what we have in this current session. It's just that Wi-Fi is letting us down a bit. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, Wi-Fi is letting us down. Let me just try and change Wi-Fi. Just give me a second. So let me just unshare and share once again. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me?
We can hear you.
Or you can hear me. Okay, as long as you can hear me, that's fine. All righty. So you guys will be sent to a GitLab repo, right? As I said, that we'll send you an email and you'll be sent to a GitLab repo. So the only thing you need to do is click on that repo. Okay. So the moment this is not your assessment, this is just one of the workshops that we actually have. But the moment you get to your repo, you guys should be familiar with this process where you actually fork, right? So you will create a new fork, simple interest, and you will have that under your name. And the only thing you need to do is just fork that project, right? I'm just repeating these steps, but then this is something that we expect you to be familiar with. Cool. Everyone is familiar with forking, just thumbs up so that I can get assurance that we all good on that part. Just moving. Okay, cool. Just thumbs up. Then from there, we get clone. So there we have SSH. Some might use HTTP, whichever that you use. We'll use that. Just copy that. And then we will go ahead and actually open my terminal. Okay, cool. So cool. Now, once we have copied our SSH or HTTP, then what we'll do is that we clone, right? Get clone, you paste that, and then you go ahead and actually clone whatever thing that you need to clone, and you can open it via VS Code or whatever IDE you prefer, but preferably VS Code. Oh, good. Thumbs up. I want to move on. Everyone should be familiar with this process. Google that thumbs up, ne? Things I can't see. Cool, cool. So now, what I'm going to show you is a format that you will find your assessment, okay? Right, see, let me just give me a second. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up. I'm not sure if you guys are just late or you're thumbs up, giving thumbs up to something different. Did I miss anything?
Mm.
Okay, can't see my screen. Yeah, it's okay. No, I'm just gonna share it right now. Just give me a second. You. Right. So the moment you have, okay, let me just do that there. The moment you have um, cloned your project, then you would have opened it up using an IDE. So in this case, I've opened up um, my VS Code. So okay, cool. So now, just to test your knowledge at this point in time, what's the first thing? What's the first thing that you do the moment you get a project? What is the first thing that you do the moment you get a project? You create the TOML file. Okay. Another one. What's the first thing that you do? This is with saying read me. All right. What's another one? We've already forked the project, Rachel. So we already have it locally on our PC. You get a project, what's the first thing that you do? Check if you have also save enabled. Fair, but no. Benita is saying write tests. Vagela is saying look at the tests. What is YouTube saying? I'm interested to find out. Let's see what does YouTube say. Okay, nothing on YouTube so far. Dumila is saying check the folder structure, readme, and read tests. There's Dumelo. Latoya is saying read the readme. Yes, as Latoya is emphasizing. Why are you screaming at me, Latoya? Camilla is saying read the readme file. Bowie is saying open assessment on Pi file, autosave. Okay, cool. No, it's okay. It's Latoya. I'm just joking. All right, let's move on. So, the first thing that you do is you read the README, right? The README would usually entail everything that you need to do that has to do with the project. So even with you, Dumelo, when you're saying that, check the folder structure, right? So even before you check the folder structure by yourself, you might find that the README has comprehensive detail or knowledge on actually how you should navigate, how to read the structure of your project, right? So that maybe you don't find out yourself because how to navigate a project, because that in big projects, it usually takes time. Cool. But yeah, you're right to check the folder structure. But the first thing that you want to do is actually go and read the README. The README would usually have all the details that you need for a project, right? Which will be the same for our own assessment. It will have some level of detail that is necessary for you for the assessment. Cool. Hope that one's clear. So now let's go into our README. Let's see what our README actually says. All right. I like to make it look a bit nicer, so I'd usually click on this top right thingy here. So now it looks nicer and well structured, right? So we are previewing the README. I don't like too many words, as you can see there. So I'll just focus on what I have on the right. So, okay, cool. This is for assessment demo for our pre-assessment. So it says this assessment is meant to assess your knowledge or understanding against the following outcomes. So they'll be testing out our basic syntax of understanding of Python, our basic problem-solving skills, TDD. I hope you guys know what TDD is at this point, and a basic Linux usage. So I'm assuming that these are a basic Linux commands that you guys should know. Okay. So these are some of your learning outcomes actually for tomorrow. But yeah. Okay, cool. Moving forward, it says the assessment will be in two formats. There will be a coding assessment, instructions below. So there will be instructions of exactly what you need to do for the project. And then there will be form-based submission. So there'll be a link that will be attached. So with that, this is me informing you that for your assessment tomorrow, it will be in two formats. So the first one would be a coding one where you'd actually need to solve a problem and code it, okay? And then number two, the form, you'll have a second submission that you'll need to submit, which will be form-based. And then there will be a link that will be attached there. So let's just click on the link and see where it actually takes us. Okay, no, actually, you know what? Let's focus on that second. Let's just continue with this one here. So the instructions are not clear here. So let me just show you how it might look like. So it will look something like this. Question one, create a function that will function called add that will add two integers and return the sum. Okay, so your questions will be maybe somewhat in this format where you get most of your questions in the README, and then what you have to do is you just have to actually go and actually solve the problem, right? So all your problem solving will go onto the assessments.py file or whatever file it will be called at that time, right? So the instruction says create a function that called add. So I just need someone to help me with this one. Let's see if you guys are on your A game. Anyone willing to just help me out with this one? Anyone? Some key, Tony, Benita, Riso. Okay, I guess that's what I need to write there. Sit for everyone. A B, like that. And then SIPO went into detail like that. I'm just taking what SIPO wrote there. Like that. Okay, cool. Hey, Benita gave another one. Hey, which one is this one, Benita? Now, hey, Benita's not playing around, eh? Okay, cool. Cool. So this is a solution that SIPO gave. All right. So now what we want to do here is that we want to test if whether our solution actually works, right? So for this assessment, you won't necessarily need to write any tests. So tests will be provided for you. So your job will be to go ahead and make the test pass, right? So let's actually go ahead and see if what we wrote actually passes, right? So there is an instruction there how to actually run our tests. So instead of me actually writing this down, let me just copy. I will just copy that, let me paste it, and let me run it. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's just do that. Why is it saying no more true? Oh, sorry. Okay, cool. So that's the feedback that we're getting. That's the feedback that we're getting there. It says indentation error, expected an indented block after function definition on line 1. So what's the problem there? Just help me solve this. Line 2, line 2, indentation on line 2. Okay, cool. Righty. Righty, let's run that again. Cool. So we have one of sweet. So we have indented that and we have run our tests. And as you can see, now our tests are running. So if the assessment had one question, then we technically would have scored 100% on the coding assessment. So it means that we are passing then. And everyone literally said the answer. So it means that I'm expecting 100% then from next week, for tomorrow. Cool. So as you know, tests will be provided for you. So please use them as a guide, all right? Use them as a guide just to make sure that you guys actually get the things working. Cool. The expectation at this point is that you guys would know how to read code at this point in time. Okay, CC was asking, is the intensity going to be the same as this example question? No. Yes. I don't know how to answer that. Let me see. Yeah. Why would I show you exactly what's going to be in the assessment tomorrow? I'm just showing you the format. I'm not showing you how exactly it's going to go. I'm just showing you the format, what you should be expecting tomorrow. Cool. Can I get a thumbs up if everyone is comfortable with the process that we just went through? Thumbs up. Thumbs down if you're not comfortable. Let's see. Don't be shy. Okay, it's all thumbs up. Okay, cool. I can move on. Right. Second part is that there will be a form, right? As I said, it'll be form-based. So you have two things. So you have the coding one that you need to do, right? So all questions will be provided in the README, or either they'll be provided in docstring form, either or, but then there'll be questions nonetheless. And then the second format will be form-based. So only thing you need to do is just click on the link So it's either you find the link here on the README or you will find the link via your email. So we'll also just send it to your email so that you don't miss anything. Cool. So I'm just going to share this form and then we'll go through the formalities of submitting a form as well, right? You should already be familiar with how to submit a form, but then we'll go through the formalities again of how to submit a form because what we notice is that quite a lot of assessments that we've had, people forget to click send or they just don't know how to fill out a form, right? So cool. So here is our demo thingy. So let's see. First question. What do we call the black thingy that we use on our PC? So you have a couple of options. It's either the terminal, a black thingy. You said that you're not sure, but it certainly is a black thingy or it's a CMD, right? So from here, what you need to do is just choose an answer.
Sorry to interrupt. Could you please try to zoom in because it's a bit pixelated?
Oh, you can't see clearly. Okay, cool. Just give me a second. I will do just that. PC, what are you doing? Okay, let me zoom in again.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Is that all? Is that okay?
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you.
Pardon? Is that okay?
Yes.
He's saying yes. Yes.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. I can't see. Remember, I can't see. Okay, cool. Thank you. Give me a second. Just a second. Okay, cool. Cool. So now you guys will have a series of questions. So this one is multiple choice. So as you can see, what do we call the black thingy that we use on our PC? So I saw in the chats, there was terminal, there was CMD. Amir is saying it's most certainly a black thingy. Yeah. Marcelo is saying black screen of death. That is crazy. I don't think that's one of the options, hey? Litaba is saying, okay, Litaba was saying, I need answers. Litaba was coming with questions. Okay, cool. I'll go with black thingy. Like, black thingy sounds appropriate, I think. We'll just go with black thingy for now. I'm running the demo, so all right, cool. And then here's another one where they're asking, what day is it today? December, 1st of September, 1st of December, just another day, another dollar. So now you just have to choose from the options that are provided. Some gay is saying December. I don't know, December is not an option, but it's saying December. I think it's December there, not December. Amir and type saying like it's just another day. Benita, let's have a Lonoabo, another day, another dollar. Yeah, I forgot Kesama boss. Yeah. We'll go with it's another day, another dollar, right? Cool. So now those are the MCQ sort of MCQ questions you would get. And then this is also another format of questions that you may potentially get, right? Something like this. What is missing? So from what you're seeing, let's see. So from what you're seeing there, you just have to fill out what is missing. So from your hard gaining many, many years of experience, guys, what do you think is missing? Let's see what the chats are saying. Yeah, the iPhone. Hey. Cool. See? So now we'll put that. So it's either you put it something like this, or maybe there will be another format that they ask you to put it. Maybe it'll be something like that, like how you guys just did now, or it will be, yeah, maybe just that. Cool. And then other forms of questions would be in this format where they say, what is a function? And then you just have to give me the English of what a function is, right? Out of curiosity, what is a function? What is a function? Function. Send a reusable block of code that performs a specific task. Tata ChatGPT. Thank you, Tando. Why you guys? You see, I was joking when I said ChatGPT, but now Benita and Tando are sus. Hey, Benita and Tando are sus. Let's see. Okay, no, nothing on the chats. Fraud people. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now let's just, okay, let me just copy this fraud generated response by Tando and Benita. We're exposing them. And most importantly is the submit button, guys, okay? This is exactly what we wanted to get to, submit. It's not that hard. The button is there and it's huge, right? Just submit the thing, then you should be good. Okay, and then you'll get your details on how you did at a later stage. And that is about it. Okay. I hope that was enough to just get you guys to be comfortable with how we're going to be working tomorrow. And then the other thing, the most important thing is you need to disable whatever AI assistants that you might have on your PC. Very important. As much as we do endorse just having that as a form of assistance in your learning journey, now we are on the assessment parts. So please be honest with yourself and actually disable the thing. If you're found with that on and you're actively working with that, we won't have a choice but to log it as cheating on our side. So please don't make our job difficult. Alrighty, let's see any questions. Mtozis is saying this PC is slow. How and when did we get to Google Forms? Mtozis, I don't know. That's why I was asking, are we allowed to have a double blank page to write on during the assessment? Since some of us function. Some of us function with writing down something. Latoya, go ahead. I don't know who this is. The def of a function. Oh, okay, they were just answering me. Nandipa is saying, are we going to configure the tests? So there's a reason why I did not even go through the process of doing that configuration of the tests, right? Because what I realized is that you guys actually panic the moment those configuration things don't work, right? That's just literally an external tool. Please do not heavily rely on that, right? That's why I went through the what do I say? The old way. Do I say the old way? It's gonna make me sound very old, but that's why I went through the old way. But just to put you at ease, let's try and configure the tests, right? So let me see. Control Shift P, and then you would test, and then you say configure. I haven't done that in a while. No, don't show me Gradle. Google, Goja, how do we do this? Config. There we go. It appeared, yeah. So it's Control Shift P, and then you'd say test, and then you go to configure, and then there is that Flask that you guys want. So I just didn't install it on this PC, but you can install it if you want.
I just wanted to also add on, after configuring, if your tests don't show, you must close your browser and open it again. And then it will sync.
Yeah, sometimes it's just that, yeah. I'm actually not sure why it's not configuring properly.
I don't think you have the extensions installed.
It defaulted to Java, but anyway, it doesn't matter. If you want to configure, you should know how to configure at this point. But if maybe you struggle, we'll just help you on the ground as well. But please do not rely on that. We will have the instructions on how to run tests. Okay? Because the moment your thing does not configure, there's a lot of panic. Okay, Lita was saying, hey, please share any previous tests or something that we can use to practice. But Tom, we have previous tests. I didn't know. Tando's saying, co-ask. SIPO has all the details. Just said, send me your email. Okay. Another iPhone user is saying, please share the recording. Okay, cool. Any other questions? Otherwise, we will adjourn. Hope this was fruitful and everyone understands exactly what we need to be doing tomorrow. And please be early.
There are a few questions on YouTube. Musa's asking,
cool.
please repeat what you said about disabling something.
Yeah, so once again, you will need to disable any AI assistance that you may have on your IDE. So an example would be GitHub Copilot. I think you guys would be using that particular extension. If not, then there are quite a lot. Can't even speak about one directly. But for example, with GitHub Copilot, it's something that you find right there, right? Sometimes it's on the top here, sometimes it's just down there. The only thing you need to do is just go to settings and actually just disable that. All right. So as you can see, it does give inline suggestions. So you just need to, right? There we go. So now it won't give any suggestions. And you can do that for whatever extension that you may potentially have. And then Umpimidzi is saying, what about the TOML file? Don't worry about the TOML file. But for now, all the instructions will be in your email or on the README. Lorraine is asking, are we allowed to use Python docs? Yes, you will be allowed to use Python docs. We will send you the appropriate links that are allowed to be used during your assessment. Sorry, Dega is saying, I'm having problems with this. So no, send an email. Send an email, Dega. Nadia is asking, how many questions will there be? There will be questions. Don't worry about how many questions, but there certainly will be questions. Ori is asking, with TDD, will we be writing our own tests? So the number one thing at this moment in time is assessing whether you are able to read code and understand and apply. So for now, we won't be expecting you to be writing your own tests for now. For now. Emphasis on for now. Cool. Any other questions? Yellow iPhone with a thumbs up.
No other questions.
No other questions. Okay, just to confirm, thumbs up. Everyone understands the ground rules, what to expect from tomorrow. Everyone is good. Cool. Mahlodi Yakupa Mawethu, Pumelo Lucia, Sam Sibusisiwa King Benny, Tantap Saint Kulego Zetu, Caesar Joseph, Atlahang Zetu, Ori Azintle. Zetu again, Tando, Amari, Kahiso. I'm gonna know all these names. Potato, Ray, Sikoliso, Atimo, Cabello, and many more. Sweet. And someone just spammed the chat with a W. Thank you. All right. Catch you guys tomorrow. All the best. For those with PC problems, please front desk or come through here. And Tando just said some resources for you guys to just prep yourselves for the assessment tomorrow. Cool. Bye-bye.